oh my God, we're on. Everybody was looking like with the music and the microphone is not on. We're gonna try that again. So I'm gonna stand there and I'm like, oh my God, I hope they book Marnik Vandenbroek again to host Openslava, the first one physical. I go there, wait for the music, goes crazy. People at the first row, you look pumped. I come in and like, yeah, it's Marnik. The microphone works first thing. Are we gonna do it? Are you good? They're like, oh, that kind of host. Here we go. So I'm not here. Meanwhile, people can still come in. So, you're all paying attention, it's quiet, and suddenly music starts playing. I thought you get the whole explosion. Forget the music. What we're gonna do, we're never gonna be on time. What I'm gonna I come on, announce myself, you go crazy, and we start the conference. Fantastic. Yeah, you do nothing, it's gonna be really awkward. Yeah? This conference is about you and the speakers and learning and sharing. It's not about me, but this is my little 15 seconds of fame. Okay, so here we go. You need to... Very nice. Thank you. You're fired, and you're fired. Very nice. I love the gentleman up front here. He's like, come on, Marnik, get the conference going. This is taking too long. There you go. Okay, welcome, Openslava 2022. This is a special one. It's the 10-year anniversary. I didn't know if you know that, 10 years. 10 years. It's crazy. And I had the honor to do this for, I think this is my 6th year. Just a quick check. I've been here 6 years. Who is here for the first time? It was like, I'm Openslava, never been here. We got a couple of hands. Ooh, a lot of people. A lot of newcomers. Let me hear you how excited you are for your first time Openslava. 4 people? No, don't care, Martin. Here we go. Who has been here like a couple of times? Not everything, but 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, the majority, yeah, a lot of people. Let you hear yourself. You're a little more experienced. That's how depressed you get after 4 times. And I would really like to know, who is here and said, Marnik, I ticked all the 10 boxes. I've been here for 10 years. I've seen it starting. Who's here for 10 years? Oh, look at that. Let me hear you. There you go. So you see, in the beginning, you're a bit, like, where's this going? Then you have the 3, 4, it's your dip. You're like, whoa, so hard. And then when you're here 10 years, like, oh my God, I'm on Openslava. So it's a 10 years anniversary, which is really cool. More on that later. Super that you're here. I'm gonna save the practicalities and all the things that we're gonna do in a minute, but traditions are there and traditions are there to be respected. So also for this 10-year anniversary, this conference wouldn't be kicked off if we didn't have our welcoming speech. Our welcoming speech, and for the people that have been here before know the man I am talking about. So I'm not gonna take too much of his time and want to open this Openslava 22 officially. So ladies and gentlemen, give the energy that the 10-year people gave that to the one and only Managing Director of Accenture Slovakia and Hungary, Tomas. Volek.
Thank you, and hello everybody. Let me start with a question, because do you remember what you have been doing 10 years ago? Sometimes I do not remember what I have been doing a week ago, but this one I remember. I was standing in this building, in this very right room, at this place, in this room, and opening the first Openslava. And seeing you, such a diverse and intelligent people, following us for 10 years, it means that we have done something meaningful in 2003. And not only that this is 10 years of Openslava, this year is under patronage of somebody I really respect, Slovak President, Ms. Zuzana Čaputová. So it's not only us technology people who think this makes sense, there are also some other people. And for Accenture, this is important not only because of the 10 years, but we are celebrating 30 years of doing business in Slovakia. So this is also quite important. So a lot of things which we are celebrating this year. And it's really great to be here in this Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Information Technology. I am impressed, no? Because I remember how it was 10 years ago, and this is a great step. I'm thankful to all the people who are helping us and the partners who are helping us to organize this great event. As Accenture, we are focused on delivering value and share success 360 degree for our clients, for our partners, for our shareholders, for our people, for our community. And I believe that Openslava is exactly one of those things where we are connecting the academic world and the business. I am happy that we have reopened after 2 years our Accenture labs. So if you would like to see it, it's on the second floor, Block D. You are more than welcome. And we are again going to have presentations and collaboration with the students and with the academic staff. So great thing again. For me, if you are interested, okay, so this conference is about uniting the technology and sustainability. So this is the topic of this year. So if you are really interested, how much CO2 is producing your software or product? Or you would like to make your cloud more energy efficient? Or you would like to understand if the next technology wave is going to be carbon neutral? And what is the role of a metaverse in this all? So you are in the right place. So I really admire all our great speakers. Again, thanks to all the speakers from all the companies sharing their ideas, because you will really find a lot of new interesting things and trends which they are going to share. And let me finish with, in 10 years, in my life or in the life of any individual, there is a lot of things which have been changed and many challenges which we are facing. And the same is valid for technology. And it's our role really to think and make the technology and the sustainability work together and lead the world, to the better future. So thank you all for coming. Enjoy, network, celebrate, again physically.
Thank you so much, Tomas and Martin, for that. Official opening, the tradition, and it has been kicked off. Now, before we go to some practicalities and our first keynote speakers that you're waiting for, well, like Tomas said, we have been doing this for 10 years, and we are now, again, in the room where it all started. And let's take a moment, and I really love this video, and I'm not getting paid to say this. I looked at it, it exploded online, and I understand why, and the cool thing is, after 6 years, I finally know what Openslava stands for. The name, that says more about my research than it, but I really enjoy it. So let's take a look, because it started the story of Openslava 10 years ago with 5 people saying like, hey, we need to do something. And one of them is, I'm going to try to pronounce it, is Pavel Sorat. I don't know if he's here, but he's the one speaking, and together with 4 others, they kick-started the event where you are right now. Let's take a look.
In 2013, I was an analyst with the Accenture Delivery Center in Bratislava, Slovakia. At that time, with a few of my colleagues, we really wanted to go and attend a very large technology conference. It was kind of a dream of ours, but we didn't have any budget for that. For an analyst, it was completely not achievable to pay for the expensive tickets or the travel. And so instead of feeling down, we got together as a community and we had an idea to create our own technology conference, one that would be free and open to everyone. As an Accenture community, we have spent months preparing, designing, finding speakers, venues, partners, and we launched our own Accenture conference. We named the event Openslava, Open Source in Bratislava, and it quickly grew to be one of the largest technology conferences in the region, with more than 1,300 in-person participants in 2019. Right now, we're extremely excited to be preparing for the magical 10th year. I want to stress how incredibly hard this was, but we got support from everyone, different folks each and every year. The country managing director, the Accenture marketing department, but mostly the community of dozens and dozens Accenture colleagues who each helped with a small part each and every year. I'm very proud to say that we also kept the conference open and free for everyone, including hundreds of IT students, as we host the conference on one of the campuses of the top IT universities. I'm proud we're not only benefiting the current IT professionals, but also the next generation. You can also watch all the recording presentations since 2013 online. This is a story about community, about belonging, and the support we give each other to create something larger than ourselves.